Welcome to India CS portal. Today we are going to discuss about the GST registration by a taxpayer. First of all, let's learn what is GST. GST is an indirect tax applicable throughout India which replaced multiple cascading taxes levied by the central and state governments. It is applicable on both goods and services. Now, who is liable to register under GST? Any business whose turnover in a financial year exceeds 20 lakhs and 10 lakhs in case of northeastern and hill states. Secondly, every person who is registered under an earlier law needs to register under GST. Any casual taxable person making taxable supply of goods and services, any person making interstate taxable supply, or any person that is liable under reverse charge mechanism. Also, non-resident taxable persons making taxable supply. Now, when a business which is registered has been transferred to someone demerged, the transferee shall take registration with effect from the date of transfer. Any agents of a supplier, any input service distributor, e-com operators or aggregators, persons who supply via e-com aggregators, or any person supplying online info and database access. Next, GST registration by a taxable person. There are some points that we need to consider before registering. First, every person who is liable to apply for registration has to apply within 30 days from which he is liable. Secondly, any casual or non-resident should apply at least 5 days before the commencement of their business. Next, registration number in GST is based on PAN. Hence, PAN is a prerequisite for obtaining registration under GST. Registration under GST is state-wise. Hence, the assessee must obtain separate registration for each state. Next, the assessee has an option to obtain a separate GST registration for each of the business verticals in the same state. Now, what is the structure of GSTN? GSTN structure comprises of first two letters that are the state code, then 10 digits are your PAN number, then next digit is the number of registration within a state, Z is the next which is by default, and C in case of e-com operators, and next is the checksum digit which can be alphabet as well as numeric. Now, what are the documents required before registration? You need the photographs of your proprietors, partners, trustees, kartas, directors, etc. Rest you can see from the video. Now, as a constitution proof of a taxpayer, you need for partnership firm the partnership deed, for companies certificate of incorporation, for societies, clubs you need trust deed or any registration certificate, and for others you need any proof that is substantiating the constitution. Now, for proving the principal place of business, if you have a own premises, you need the latest property tax receipt, municipal khata copy, or any legal ownership document. If it is a rented or leased, then you need the agreement, latest property tax receipt, municipal khata copy, or electricity bill. If the property is consented or shared, you need a consent letter, same property tax receipt, municipal khata copy, or electricity bill. For bank account proof, you need a bank statement, a cancelled check, or the first page of your passbook. For the proof of authorized signatory, you need a copy of resolution passed by the Board of Directors, photo and letter of authorization. Now let's start with the registration process. To start with the registration process, first you need to go to the portal of gst.gov.in. To register yourself, first of all click on Services, Registration, New Registration. When you will click on New Registration, you will land up at a page like this. There are two parts of the form, New Registration and TRN number. When we will do the part A process, then we can proceed to part B, that is the TRN process. First of all, select your category, that is a taxpayer. Select your state, your district, the legal name of your business. Please make sure that the legal name is same as mentioned in your PAN number. Enter your PAN number, enter your email address, enter your mobile number. Please ensure that the email address and mobile number are valid because you are going to receive a different OTP on both these things. Enter the CAPTCHA and click on Proceed button. When you will click on Proceed, you will see that a window is opened where you have to verify your OTP received on your mobile and email ID. Okay, let me enter the OTP received on my mobile number. After entering the mobile OTP, you have to enter the email OTP. When you will write the email OTP over here, then you need to click on Proceed button. When we will click on Proceed button, you will see that a page is open where it is written that your TRN number is this. Using this TRN number, you can go to the Part B application of the form. The Part B of the form is open for 15 days. That is, you can edit your application by 11th of September. In my case, as I have registered on 27th of August, that is 15 days are given to you for this TRN number to fill up your application number. Now click on Proceed button. Enter your TRN number. The TRN number will also be received on your mobile message. Now enter the CAPTCHA code. Now click on Proceed button. You will again receive a mobile and email OTP. Now both the OTPs will be same. After entering your OTP number, click on Proceed button. Now you can see your saved application, that is application for new registration. Expiry date is 11th of September and the status is draft. To edit this application, click on this sign under action bar. When you will open this, you will see that your details of business, promoters, authorized signatories and different other parts are available. Also you can see the profile percentage from here. Now, as you can see, the legal name and PAN number are auto-filled as we have filled in the Part A form. Now, enter your trade name, constitution of business, which can be foreign company, government department, HUF, LLP. In my case, it's a proprietorship firm. Then select your sector or circle ward. Then commissionerate code, division code, range code. If you are applying as a casual taxable person, you need to select yes over here. And if you want to opt for composition, select yes. Now you have to select the reason to obtain the registration. There can be various reasons as we have discussed earlier. Now mine is voluntary basis, so I will select the same, and then you have to enter the date of commencement of business. Then if you are having any existing registration numbers like VAT, service tax, etc., you have to enter the type of registration, the registration number and the date of registration. You can add the multiple registration by clicking on Add button. After filling your profile, click on Save and Continue. Now, as you can see, we land up at the next page, that is the promoters and partners. Now, enter your basic information, that is your first name, middle name, last name, father's name, and your date of birth, your mobile number, your email address, etc. Now, enter your identity information, that is your designation. If you are a company, then you need to enter the DIN number of all the directors. Then if you are citizen of India, it will be yes. And if you select no, then it is mandatory to enter the passport number. Then enter your Aadhaar number if you have. Then your residential address. Then document upload. Please ensure that the document you are uploading, that is your photograph, is of JPEG and the maximum file size is 100 KB. To choose your file, select on Choose File, or you can also take the picture if you are having a web camera. When you will click on Choose File, a new window will be opened. Now, from here you can select your image. Now, after selecting your image, you have next option, that is authorized signatory. If your owner or your promoter is also authorized signatory, click on Yes button. You can add new buttons by clicking on Add New. Now click on Save and Continue. When you will click on Save and Continue, you will land up at the next page, that is authorized signatory. As I have selected that my promoters or my owners is same as authorized signatory, the same information is filled automatically. I don't need to select the information again. Now you can select it as a primary authorized signatory. Now the next step is the proof of details of authorized signatory. It is not required as the proprietor is also an authorized signatory. If both these are different, then you need to attach the proof again. Now click on Save and Continue. Now if you are having any authorized representative, click on Yes. Authorized representative can be a GST practitioner or any other person. If it is a GST practitioner, you can take an enrollment ID from him and enter here. Or if it is another person, then click on another and enter the relevant information. In my case, I don't have any authorized representative, so I will click on No and Save and Continue. Now, the next comes the principal place of business. Here, you need to enter the address of your business. After entering your address, you need to enter the contact information, nature of possession of premises. It can be consented, leased, owned, rented, shared, or others. After selecting the nature of possession of premises, now you need to upload the proof of principal of business. There are three options: electricity bill, municipal khata copy, tax paid receipt. Now, the file can be a PDF or JPEG format and the maximum file size is 100 KB. Choose your file from here. Now, after choosing your file, the next option is the selection of nature of business. If I am having a retail business, I have selected this option. If you have additional place of business, click on Yes and proceed to enter the additional place of business information. Now, after entering your information, click on Save and Continue. Now, the next tab is additional place. As we are not having any additional place, we will click on Continue and go to the next tab, that is Goods and Services. Now, the government has provided that you need to specify only the top 5 commodities over here. Now, enter the top 5 commodities HSN number in case of goods and service code number, that is the SAC code in case of
you are providing the services. Enter the HSN chapter by name or code. Now, when you will enter the code, the department site will search it itself. Now, as you can see, I have entered the initial 3 letters and it has been searched by the website itself. Select your chapter from here. If you are having multiple, then select the HSN number again and it will be added in your grid. Now, if you are having services, click on services and enter the SAC code over here. Now I'm not having any services, so I will move on next tab, that is the bank account tab. Maximum you can have 10 records of the bank. Now click on add new. Enter your account number, the type of account, bank IFSC code. Now after entering your IFSC code, click on get address. Enter your account number, type of account, then select the proof of details of bank account, that can be your bank statement or cancel check having name of taxpayer. Now if you are selecting the bank statement, then the file should be PDF or JPEG and maximum file size for upload is 500 KB. Now choose your file from here. After choosing your file, then click on save and continue. If you are having any state specific information, that is the professional tax employee code number, professional tax registration number, state excise license number, or the name of person in whose name excise licenses hold. If it is there, enter it, and if it is not, then click on save and continue. Now you will reach on the verification tab. Please ensure that your profile is 100% complete before you land up at the verification page. Now click on the checkbox for verification, name of authorized signatory, enter the place, your designation and date will be entered automatically. Now you can see that 2 tabs are open, that is submit with DSC and submit with EVC. If you have a DSC, then you can click on the submit with DSC and proceed further, or if you are having EVC, then click here.
If you want to sign your form with the DSC, you will click on Submit with DSC and you will see a warning message. Just click on Proceed and the next window where you have to select your DSC from the window and click on Sign button. The second option is with the e-signature. If you click on Submit with e-signature, you will see that 2 service providers are shown over here. Select any of the service provider and you will receive an OTP on your registered mobile number and email ID. Verify your OTP and submit the same. If you want to sign in the form of EVC, click on Submit with EVC and an OTP will be sent to your email or mobile number. Enter and validate with the OTP. When you go with any of the 3 options, you just click on Submit and then you will receive a successful message. You will receive the acknowledgement receipt number within next 15 minutes on your registered email ID and mobile number. The certificate or GST number will be messaged to you on your email ID and mobile number and can also be seen from the Services tab after you log in the View Certificates. Thank you so much. Please like, comment and subscribe the channel, and for more updates follow us on indiacs.blogspot.in. Thanks for watching us.